All right. So welcome everybody to this business overview opportunity with doTERRA. My name is Amy Connor and I'm a Diamond Wellness Advocate with doTERRA. I have been doing the business since, first of all, I've been using essential oils. It will be 5 years this next month. So in April, it'll be 5 years of actually using essential oils. And it doesn't seem like it's been that long. Like they totally revolutionized our life. And it feels like just yesterday I started using them. But doing the business, so I got into the business, it's been about 4.5 years ago. And to tell you a little bit about me, I was very anti business. I had tried one other business model before and failed miserably, completely failed miserably. So I was very hesitant to get in with doTERRA, but once I finally took the leap, I found that it was my passion, and so my passion just came through, and that's why I do this business. I'm going to talk oils, whether or not I get paid for it or not. So I figured, why not get paid and get my oils paid for and start changing my family's life. So right now I'm going to go over, there we go. This is me and my family. That is my husband Matthew and our 2 sets of twins. Kaden and Chloe are 8 years old, and Liam and Madeline are, they're going to be 16 months on April 1st. And I started using essential oils when Kaden and Chloe were 3. So they were 3 years old. My husband Matthew, so we're active duty Army, and he's an Apache pilot. They were deployed over in Afghanistan actually when I started to use them. So he knew nothing about doTERRA and stuff when he came home. And part of the reason why I started doing the business was because after he came home from being deployed, he said, "Hey, we can't afford these anymore," and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, well, you can't take away my oils." I don't even think I really knew how to use them all. And I was just kind of floundering around figuring it out. But I knew I love these oils. I knew that they changed the way that, I was doing things with Kate and Chloe as a mom and just for myself. So I wanted to keep using them and experiencing them. So once Matthew got home and stuff was when I actually started to do the business, and it's changed our lives dramatically. He is still active duty Army. He is currently getting his MBA from Vanderbilt right now through the military. And I am still a stay-at-home mom now with my 4 beautiful kids, and I do this business full-time. For my house, and I make my own hours, and I still get to see my kids, and I still get to spend time with them and run them around and take them to school and pick them up and stare at their little faces when they beat on the door when I'm in this room. So I couldn't ask for anything better. Okay, so here's the agenda for today. So we're going to go over who is doing this business and then why you guys should partner with doTERRA. And we're also going to talk about what it takes to do this business. And I'm going to explain just the very basics of the compensation plan. I'm not going to go over it in depth and stuff. I'm just going to go over the basics and stuff so you guys can get a grasp on it. And then we're going to talk about how to start. So how do you start doing this business and some of the next steps and then the training opportunities we have available. Okay, so who is doing this business? So as you can see, it's not just me as a stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom and an Army wife and stuff. It's not just me. There are stay-at-home dads. There are students. There are bloggers and Instagrams. There are chiropractors, healthcare individuals, nutritionists, corporate individuals, fitness instructors, holistic healing centers, yoga instructors, retirees, empty nesters, and then maybe you. You want to join in and add on that list. I know within my organization, I have a dental hygienist. I have, I believe there's chiropractors and stuff that use essential oils on my team. There are some pharmacists that use essential oils on my team. My sister-in-law, who's a presidential diamond, she is a registered dietitian. We have a bunch of bloggers and Instagrammers, you name it and stuff. We have lacrosse coaches. We have psychologists. We have social workers. We have teachers. You name it. We have such a vast array of people doing this business. And I love working with each and every one of them. And I think that what's amazing about this business is we bring our own unique sense to our business, which is phenomenal because as we know, and we don't all think alike, we don't all work the same. And I love putting all of our heads together and just, being able to really just go out and just share these beautiful aromas with people using our own unique talents. Okay, so why should you partner with doTERRA? So what we're going to go over, there are three different things. doTERRA it's proven effective. It's just strictly proven as a business. And we're also going to talk about the caring part of doTERRA and why we're going to talk about basically doTERRA's heart and their mission. So the reason why they are affected is they are the most tested and most trusted brand of essential oil out there. We have now actually over 5 million customers. This number has actually increased since this slide. And the reason why is because of our CPTG brand, which means Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade is our quality and our standard of essential oil. And since there is no regulation on the market out there for essential oils, we can, this is our seal. This is what we abide by. Every single drop of our oil goes through our CPTG testing, which means there are rigorous third-party testing. It's all sourced from the indigenous region, which means it's where that plant grows, just in its native region. It's just going to grow. It's going to thrive there. So that is where we source our oils from. And it's guaranteed to be beyond organic, potent, and pure for not only you, but for your family and for everyone else's families as well. So here's the biggest difference that I found between other companies and with doTERRA. So with doTERRA, we have a 65% retention rate. And if you've ever looked at any other network marketing company, that is phenomenal. The retention that we have and stuff just within our customers and stuff, just reordering and everything, is 65% retention rate. That is phenomenal. I think the other companies have like a 2 or 3% retention rate. So with most direct selling companies, this is what I found and stuff with the other one that I was a part of, and just with all the other ones out there, is if you've ever kind of been to an event or a party or things like that, you notice that they lead with the business opportunity. Everything is all about the business and doing the business. The product sales depend on that opportunity, right? So it's all about like, hey, you're going to make a ton of money right away, just because, just do our business plan. And they're basically, what they're doing is they're selling an opportunity. Well, doTERRA, we're not like that. For everyone watching this recording that is already a part of doTERRA, you guys know we don't lead with the business. Our heart is what we do. Well, I always make it a point to tell people about the business when I'm teaching a class. The reason why is because I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't, because it is so life-changing. That's not my goal. My goal is to bring on wholesale customers, wellness advocates, that I want you to learn the product. We want you to really be able to use that investment. Those oils that you purchase from us, we want to be sure that you know how to use them properly, effectively, safely, and so that you get the best and most amazing experience for these life-changing oils that we got as well. So that is what we're providing. We lead with our powerful products. As you know, if you've already been a part of doTERRA, our products sell themselves. They work amazing. They're life-changing. I use them for my facial care, my shampoo and conditioner, my deodorant, everything I use, like everything that we do and stuff. My little twins and stuff weren't feeling good yesterday, so we were oiling them up, helping them with that. So our products, they work. So our products are going to sell regardless of that opportunity. I don't need somebody to do the business. We don't need somebody to do the business and so just, for someone to buy the product. It's up to them and stuff if they want to do the business. What we do is we share a wellness lifestyle. So when you partner with doTERRA, whether it's a wholesale customer or as a wellness advocate, we share a wellness lifestyle. We want to teach you that wellness lifestyle. And that is, I think, our goal and stuff, not only on my team, but with the heart of doTERRA as well. We pride ourselves on that education and our product just being so amazing and so pure. So doTERRA's growth, as you can see under the proven part up at the top, our growth rate has been absolutely outstanding. We're a $1 billion company in 7 years. So the other company to average that is Apple. And what's amazing about being a $1 billion company is this company is 100% debt free. So, and I don't know, any other companies, but what other company is completely 100% debt free? They chose to pay all of their debts first, which is phenomenal. There's no outside interest. There's no funding. It's just doTERRA. We are, some other little fun facts about us, we are the largest essential oil company in the world. We just now celebrated our 10-year anniversary for doTERRA as a company. And we've overtaken every other company and everything on the market. We are the largest essential oil company in the world, and I think that speaks volumes. We have optimal timing for opportunity, meaning there are 120 plus markets open worldwide, and there are more being opened every single day. We are also part of a $1 trillion wellness industry, and we are led by a diverse team of business marketing, healthcare professionals that have over 150 plus years of combined industry experience. And at the bottom right here, it's stuff that you can see a picture of our executive team. And I've met I think almost every one of them in person, whether or not it was for a little bit or just saying hi or getting my picture with them. They're amazing. They are the most down-to-earth people that you will ever meet. They're just genuine. They're not someone, they're not trying to be someone they're not. They are just phenomenal. They have hearts of gold, and they want everyone to become debt-free, which how amazing is that? Instead of just all of us to experience financial freedom. As you can see, caring, so at the very top, that changed the world. So doTERRA creates partnerships with growers around the world, nurturing developing economies and preserving agricultural traditions through doTERRA. This can be done through our co-impact sourcing and through our Healing Hands Foundation. So you can learn more about this at source2u.com. For those of my team that's watching this, that's actually been through Oil Camp, you already know about co-impact sourcing, you already know about Healing Hands. And there's so many more things and stuff that doTERRA partners with. doTERRA partners with Operation Underground Railroad, which helps stop human trafficking. It partners with Days for Girls. There's just that we build hospitals and clinics and schools and put running water in villages. So the heart of this company it's right there. And to learn more about it, I highly recommend going to source2u.com and just looking at all the amazing things that this company does. And it says at the bottom, as you grow your pipeline, other lives are lifted. Every purchase changes growers' lives and their communities for the better. Entire regions and cultures are impacted because you share health and hope. And that is so true. We are making a better life, not only for ourselves, but those people that are just around the world, those impoverished nations. We have emergency hygiene kits. There's so many different ways and stuff that you can just donate. That 100% of what we pay for the hope oil and our rose lotion, 100% of that profit goes to that Healing Hands Foundation to just be put toward earthquake relief and flood relief, you name it and stuff. We're right there in there. So, okay, I'm going to go over really fast the 3 steps to success in doTERRA. So the first step, as you can see, is super simple. This is the first step to success, right? It's easy. Use doTERRA products. Be a product of the product. So what that means is, I know I skipped ahead right here, just using oils and stuff, getting yourself familiar with the oils, using, like I said, the facial care systems, the deodorant, the shampoos and conditioners, diffusing oils throughout the day, using them topically on yourself or on your kiddos. Just learning how to use that product and know how it works is all it takes. So the second step would be sharing doTERRA with others. So we are going to teach you, when you do jump into this business, we're going to teach you the 3 types of appointments necessary to be successful in this business. So as you can see, the Essential Oils 101, it's a class. It's a class that you may have been to online on a Facebook Live class. You may have been to an in-person class that myself or maybe one of my team members have taught. It's basically, our goal of the class is, whether, no matter if it's online or where, the goal of the class is to teach you what essential oils are, how to use them, and then what is the best way to get them. And don't worry, if you're brand new and you don't know how to teach a class, we have amazing things out there like Class in a Box. As an upline, if for the person that enrolled you, if they're close by, they can come in and teach the class for you. I've taught multiple classes for my downline. I actually love teaching classes. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. So it's always it's easy and stuff to learn because we're a community and we're going to come in and we're going to help you and we're going to do whatever means possible to help launch your business right. The next thing will be a lifestyle overview, and that is done throughout our Live Guide. We have an entire system in place called Empowered Success, and a lifestyle overview is once you're enrolled, the person that enrolled you as a wholesale customer will sit down and go over with you like how to use your oils. It's going to break down, here's our wellness pyramid. Rate yourself where you need the most work, and then where you're doing the best at. And then we can figure out like how to incorporate oils into those little goals that you have. The third thing would be the business overview. So in the business overview would be for someone, it's called the build guide, and it's for someone that is very interested in doing the business. And this actually right here, what we're doing today is actually pretty similar to the build guide. So don't worry and stuff. This is going to cover, it has tidbits in there of, there's some things that are left out, but a lot of the stuff in the build guide and stuff is found right here too. So you're kind of actually getting the business overview right here, the same one that is through our Empowered Success program. And then the final thing is you're going to learn how to support your team and community. So, and as we talked about before and stuff, just because, like, so if you sign someone up as a wholesale customer, or you sign someone up as a wellness advocate, you're not just going to ditch them and say, okay, they got their oils, they're good to go, right? So that's not the goal. The goal is to help them, to support your team, to support your community of oil users. And it's not just you by yourself supporting your team. You have all of us. You have those resources available from all of us that have been doing the business for a while, and so that will help you and help plug you into how to properly support your community and where you can add them to, and just that community of oil users and we're all here and stuff. We're all here to help you. So the third step to success, as we talked about, is supporting your customers and builders to success. So this is it correlates directly with the second one. So with supporting your customers and your builders, it's doing those lifestyle overviews. It's making sure they know, if you're on my team, making sure they know about Oil Camp. Oil Camp is not something that's put on through doTERRA. It's put on for something for my team. And it's getting your, if you're a brand new oil user or you haven't been through Oil Camp, I highly recommend going through Oil Camp so you know what to be able to tell your new enrollees and so those people that have just bought oils from you and said, hey, join our Oil Camp. It's a little 2-week program where you can win amazing giveaways and learn all about how to use your oils. It's sitting down for that lifestyle overview, whether it's on the phone, whether it's through Zoom, whether, I actually have one coming up immediately after this and stuff on the phone. So it's super easy. Supporting your builders, that would be help once you've been doing the business, teaching classes for them or getting them in the proper Facebook groups, helping them figure out where class in a box is, showing them what to do after somebody enrolls, that whole protocol. So there's a bunch of different things that you want to be able to just support your people. And if you have the passion for essential oils, like I know you all do and stuff as well as I do, you're not just going to want to leave your team after you enroll them. You know how much you know how amazing these oils are. You know how powerful they are. And you want to share that passion as much as you can with those new oil users, whether or not they're actually new or not and stuff. I love the bond and I love the community that doTERRA forms and what these oils bring us. I've been connected to so many people that I probably would have lost touch with if, they may be my Facebook friend, but seeing them leadership at convention, going to their house and stuff to teach a class for them, meeting new people, just the amount of amazing people that this company has brought into my life and the amount of people it has reconnected me to is phenomenal. I can't tell you how much it means to me, how much my team means to me. They become your family. We're a tribe. We are an oil tribe and we love it. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the compensation plan, which you probably can't see because my head is in the way. I'll move this down here. There we go. Okay, so now I'm at the bottom of the screen. We're going to play instead of Where's Waldo, it's Where's Amy. But we're going to go over the compensation plan. So super fast. So short-term income. So right off the bat and stuff, when you become a wellness advocate, your short-term income is your Fast Start, which as you can see, it's in the purple box at the top right side of your computer. And so the short-term income would be you're earning 20% on all those new enrollments. So when you sign somebody up as a wholesale customer, you earn 20% of that total order or that total point value. And these are paid weekly. So short-term means that this is not something that's going to happen short-term and then go away. It's going to happen all throughout you doing the business. This is the fastest way to get paid, hence why it's called the Fast Start bonus. The more people you sign up as a wholesale customer, the more you earn. It's paid every single week. I believe it's actually paid on Thursdays. And it's what happens is, so Fast Start is paid for the first 60 days. So if I sign somebody up as a wholesale customer today, I will make 20% off of that total PV. So a family essentials kit is 110 PV, and I will make 20% off of that. So now if they turn around and order in April, I'll still make 20% off of that total order. So say they ordered 50 PV the next month because they were just so excited they needed this BOGO or this flash sale, or they wanted to get started on the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So for that order, you'll make another 20% off of that total PV. And so in order to have this happen, though, in order to receive those Fast Starts, so you must have the very first thing, the foundation is for this business, for doing this business, is we have to be on our loyalty rewards program, which is basically, it's a monthly program that's very customizable. It's not the same thing every month. It is something that you're going to customize just to figure out. And so like, I'm out of laundry detergent, so that's on my order for April. The Lifelong Vitality Pack, I'm running out of that. That's on my order, along with PV Assist and more Terrazyme. I have a couple On Guard hand sanitizers on there. I have a few toothpaste, or On Guard toothpaste, because I'm running low on toothpaste. I also have a couple wild oranges on there, and stuff because I'm out of wild orange and I need them. So you may think it's actually hard and stuff to do loyalty rewards program to find those orders, but what I found is it's actually really hard to stay at 100 PV, which is what we need. And we order basically $100 a month. It's really actually hard because once you switch over your facial care, your shampoo, your toothpaste, your laundry detergent, your cleaning solution, everything like that, with doTERRA, I don't go down any of those aisles in Kroger or Walmart or Target. Everything is just through doTERRA. It comes shipped to my home, and half of it I actually get for free with the benefits of it. But then, okay, so the long-term income, we're going to go to that. So the long-term income is building a team or duplicating. It's all about just duplicating what we're doing. We do the PIPE system, which is present, invite, it's prepare, invite, present, enroll, support. I should know this. I teach this, right? So all we're doing is just basically duplicating. We're sharing our passion. We're signing people up as a wholesale customer. And then we are just supporting them and just going through the motions with that. So the residual income is all about the long-term income. So which is known as Unilevel. That is listed in green right there in the middle. So the green Unilevel bonus is not something that's this is not a get-rich-quick plan. This is Unilevel is something that's gonna start off super small, and it's gonna grow and grow and grow and grow because you're building your pipeline. So there can be times when you don't enroll anybody. There can be times when you need a month break or something happened. For me, after I had my second set of twins, I took a month off. I gave myself maternity leave. And while I still checked messages and things like that was on there, I took a break from teaching. I took a break from mentoring. I took a break from just doing this business, but yet my Unilevel, my residual income was still there. And so this is paid monthly on the 15th of the month. And this starts after the person gets out of Fast Start. So after that 60 days, a person rolls into Unilevel. And I know this is kind of different to explain, but we make 2% on our second level. And so when it keeps on going down, we make up to 7% on our seventh level. And this is paid on a true 7 levels. There's this thing called dynamic compression. So where if you have someone on your 3rd level that's not ordering, your people are going to go up and you're getting paid on a true 7 levels. Well, a lot of compensation plans are backwards. So what you'll find on a lot of different compensation plans is they get paid 7% on their 7th level and 2% on their 1st level. The amount of money that you're going to make with this versus that other plan is outstanding. So you may get about $7,000 on your level 1. If this was reversed, and so you'd probably make about $7,000, where we can make $32,000. Big difference. And it is, and so it's huge. It also is an incentive to help your team, help those people underneath of you doing the business, and so start building their business and earning an income as well. So I really like how doTERRA laid out this compensation plan. And another thing about their compensation plan, we don't do iPads, we don't do cars, we don't give away anything like that. It's just payment in cash. Because the goal of this company is for all of us to become financially free. Whether or not you want to achieve that financial freedom, just getting your oils paid for. And so that's all they want. They want what you want. So they're going to let you do whatever you need to do, whatever you want to do with that money and stuff, just with this business, which I love. I don't need a car that a company would give me. I don't need an iPad and stuff. When you're making the money that I can put toward a mortgage on my house, that I can put toward the car payment on my car, that for me, we can pay my kids' school, that we can now make a payment on a boat that we've always wanted to have, that we can be able to afford the house that we need to house 4 kids. So that's what I truly love about this company. So, and the last thing is bonuses, and it has multiple different bonuses depending on there's different factors and stuff. So what that means is there's multiple bonuses. And these are all different. There's leadership bonuses, which I'm not going to talk about, but there's this big thing called Power of 3. And Power of 3, besides the fast start when we first start the business, the Power of 3 is the next thing you're going to be focusing on. And with enrolling people and with those fast starts, you're going to be building into that $50 Power of 3. And all of that means it's paid monthly with Unilevel. And all of that means is if you're placing that 100 PV order, so you're placing that $100 loyalty rewards program order, and you have 3 people underneath of you that each place a $100 order. And so between those 3 on your front line and you, like all those, not those 3 people, between everybody. So on this front level right here, this can be those 3 plus however many more people you have. If those all equal 600, you will receive a $50 bonus aside of the fast start bonus, aside of your Unilevel. And so it's an extra little income boost. And then eventually, as you can see, it can roll into $250 and then $1,500. So, and it's actually pretty simple to do. I think I've had a couple people that have actually got theirs, not their first month of doing the business, but the second. So the second month, they've actually got the 50, and then they've been making their money back almost since making their money back with the fast start bonus. So it is very possible. So move myself again. This is why I did the last time. I didn't have a face on here. Okay, so what do you want to create with the business? So whether it's financial freedom, whether or not you just want to build your savings account, whether or not you want to be able to give to that charity that you've always wanted. Maybe it's time freedom. Maybe it's building your dreams. Maybe it's self-improvement, spending more time with your family. Maybe it's being able to quit your job or retire. Maybe it's traveling more. I know my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, when she's doing this business, she was able to retire my brother-in-law at, I believe, the age of like 30 or 31. So they are doing this business full-time, and they're able to travel more. They're both at home, so they're both spending more time with their family. They both are experiencing that time freedom. So whatever you want to do, whatever your goal is and stuff for doing this business, you can do it. So there's 3 different levels, as you can see here. So the first would be paying for your product. And that is an average, it's about 3 to 5 hours a week. So if you're doing the business and you're putting them in about 3 to 5 hours a week, you can totally get your product paid for. So right there, you may be paying $100 a month, but right there, you're making it back. And so you're essentially getting your product paid for. And who doesn't want that, right? I'm all up for free stuff, and I'm all about getting stuff paid for. So that's amazing to me. And the average, as you can see, so Elite to Premier, this is about one of our first little, Elite is the foundation. Elite's the foundation of every single rank and everything like that. But the average for paying for your product, as you can see, when you're an Elite to Premier, is about $304 to $742 a month. So not bad, right? Totally take that. Some goals. People, if you personally want to sign up people as wholesale customer, just maybe a few people a month, you can totally hit Elite between 2 to 3 months. You can actually be Premier in 6 months. I was actually, when I first started out, I was in the pay for your product, and I actually skipped Premier and hit hit Silver in 6 months. So I skipped this rank right here, this P, and I actually hit Silver, which is the next one. as you can see in the supplement your income. And then 7 months later, or I'm sorry, not 7 months later. So month 6, I hit silver. Month 7, I hit gold. So I went all of a sudden full charge. And I just kind of stumbled upon it and did it on accident. So I rolled into the supplementing my income, which I was a group fitness instructor at the time. So I was focused a lot on teaching Tabata and teaching high intensity interval classes. I was focusing on teaching my spin classes and teaching muscle mania and stuff, which was similar to kind of like a body pump style class. And so I was focusing on other things while doing this business at the same time, and just me sharing my passion with people and stuff ended up not only paying for my product, but supplementing my income. So with supplementing your income, if that's something you want to do, it's about 10 to 15 hours a week, give or take. So Premier to Gold, this would be the average and stuff ranks that you'll find with supplementing your income. And this is if you enroll 4+ customers about a month, and you get one builder. And you get mainly like one builder per month or so. And these are just people that are coming, that have started using the product saying, hey, I kind of want to do this business. Can you tell me more about it? So your level right there, as you can see, the average is $742 to $4,781 a month. So totally amazing, right? And the last is you can actually replace your income. So if you want to replace your income, you just go full out. It's about 15 to 30 hours a week, give or take. I probably average that, and it's not sit down like a job, do it all in one. It's throughout the day. I'm on my phone. I may be working when I'm grocery shopping just through my phone. I may be sitting here for like an hour or two, doing some things on my computer. And then while I was making breakfast this morning for my kids, I brought my computer out and I was uploading some videos, or I was answering some questions on my phone. So it's all about just what you want to put into this business. And so replacing your income would be enrolling about 8 customers a month plus about 2 builders monthly. That is the average. I did not do that. And so I do not do that now, I should say. But I do have a lot of builders coming on that were customers and stuff. And then just enrolling people just by teaching classes and holding one-on-ones and sharing my passion and sampling with people. So as you can see, there's 3 different main things that you can do with this business. It's all about what you want to do. And it can grow into other things. It doesn't just have to start off with, just paying your product and that's done. It can grow into more. All right, so discovering the possibilities. Let's bounce me over again. All right, so here is kind of what I was talking about. So paying for your product, these are like the little levels right here. So this is Elite, Premier, and Silver. Elite is the absolute foundation for all of these ranks right here. And right before this is consultant, which we all start off at every single month. There's manager, director, executive, and then elite. So right then and stuff, these are super easy to shoot through. And stuff, this is all about just volume. It's not about, we don't have sales goals we have to meet or anything like that. But the elite would be the foundation. And these are the averages. So it gives you the averages of what people make per month. And then these are the average months it takes to get there. So elite would be 3 months. Premier is 6 months. As you can see, I made silver in 7 months, or I'm sorry, in 6 months, and I made gold in 7 months. And then I believe I was around 10 or 11 months, I made platinum. And then finally, 3 years into doing the business, I made diamond. So as you can see, it takes a while to grow, but you can do it as fast or as slow as you want. No one's going to push you to do it faster. No one's going to, it's all up to you. So I'm going to give you some facts about building a business with doTERRA. And by the way, if you guys are commenting, I cannot see your comments because I don't have my phone pulled up because I can't hear myself or I won't be able to think. So I'm going to go through and answer any questions that you guys have about all this after I get off, okay? So that's just a heads up and why I'm probably not answering your questions. Okay, so facts about building the business. It takes time. This is not a get-rich-quick plan. It takes commitment. So that commitment is sharing your passion. So if you love the oils and you have a commitment to doing this business, then you will do it. What I really like the saying that they came through and said, it was someone that said it, if you treat this business like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. If you treat this business like a business, you're going to get paid like a business. So it takes commitment and it takes consistency. Consistency is just learning about the oils. It's just teaching those classes. It's like sampling people that, that someone's sick. Oh no, here, take my oil and stuff. I want you to have this. So, and here, I'm going to show you how to use it really fast. It just is the very little basics of just running through, and that pipes thing that I talked about, which is preparing, inviting, presenting, enrolling, supporting. And then you'll have to think of trainings as business trainings. Well, let me tell you about trainings. I love the trainings that corporate puts on. Convention is one. It's not a woo thing. It's amazing how much you learn at convention. Leadership just got done at the beginning of this month. And any event, we put on regional summits, wellness summits, you name it. And so it's all these trainings are phenomenal. And when you go to them, you see these community of oil users that you're with, and they have become some of my close friends. And I love the people that I work with, not just necessarily on my team, but all the cross-line team, people that aren't even, anywhere, just, on my team and stuff. I love them. I hang out with them. We have so much fun, and we learn so much. And you will have people who don't understand you. That is one of the true facts about this business. People are jumping on the bandwagon for essential oils, but a lot of people don't know about them. And a lot of people necessarily aren't open to using them yet, and that's okay. You'll also have to push through obstacles. And the reason why I put this in here is not only does that happen with this business, that's life, right? We all have obstacles we have to push through. And some may be harder than others and stuff, but with those little obstacles, this is an amazing opportunity for personal growth, and you will grow so much through this. You can step outside that comfort zone, and you're going to be amazed at what you can do. If you told me a few years ago that I would be presenting a business opportunity to people, that I would be doing countless videos on Facebook Lives and videos for my team and stuff of just, online and standing up and presenting in front of people, and talking to them and educating them about oils, I would have thought you guys were crazy. I never would have been able to. It took me a while and stuff when I first got on camera and stuff to be able to figure out how to do it and how it works and all that. But it's amazing now. Like, I stepped outside of my comfort zone, and it's amazing now what I can push myself to do and what I know that I can do and overcome. And that's part of it there and stuff you're going to develop personally and professionally. And no matter what, it's a lot of fun with these amazing relationships in the community. This business is so much fun, guys. I promise. All right, so the investment breakdown. Let's figure out where I can move Amy again. All right, so the investment breakdown. Here's how it works. So the initial product investment, which would be, it's the simplest way is purchasing the top 10 oils found in the kits. The top of kits right there, as you can see, the Family Essentials Kit, Home Essential Kit, and Natural Solutions Kit. Those are some of the top main kits. That is the best bang for your buck. That is the cheapest and most effective way to sign up as a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate. You're getting all the top 10 oils. You're already prepped right there and stuff. You got everything you need for oil camp. It's amazing. You're good to go. The next thing is the time investment. So you can go through teachmeoils.com, or another site is learnoils.me, I believe. And you just commit to anywhere between 3 to 10 hours a week. And this is not just on that website. This is just committing 3 to 10 hours a week of just beginning your business. This is maybe meeting with the person that enrolled you to help kick you off with this business. This is some learning, some of the trainings. We're going to be posting these online trainings pretty soon. I'm going to be doing some live trainings that breaks down all of Empowered Success. So mentor meetings. So this is, if you sign up as a wellness advocate under me, you're going to do your mentor meetings with me. For those of you and stuff that may be a wholesale customer that are beginning to learn how to do the business, you're going to start mentor calls with the person that enrolled you, or maybe that person's upline and stuff. There is a bunch of us out there that want to help. A lot of us do group calls. So we do a lot of group mentor meetings as well. So it can be me and then 4 other people and stuff, and we're doing just group mentoring. And your monthly investment, as I talked about earlier, it's $100 a month. To be able to learn bonuses and commissions through the loyalty rewards program. But as you know, and especially for those wholesale customers that are probably already on LRP, it's pretty simple to get that done, because when you're transferring everything out for every facial cares and all that, it's super simple. All right, so time investment and training. So here's some of the things you're going to learn how to do. So you're going to learn how to invite, you're going to learn how to present, and you're going to learn how to close at the 3 types of appointments would be, so it says a sales presentation would be Essential Oils 101. You're going to learn how to do it at our membership or our lifestyle overview, and you're going to learn how to do it at the business overview. You're going to be able to get confident with those top 10 oils. Going through Oil Camp alone will help make you more confident with those top 10 oils. And then you're going to set some goals, and we're going to launch your business, and that's all it takes. And there's a whole system, like I told you about. I will be there just like this and stuff on Zoom, and we're going to have a little training and stuff, and I'm going to go over each step of empowered success, but we're going to do it, we're going to split it up into weeks and stuff. So it's just little, maybe 30-minute, 20-minute, 45-minute trainings and stuff just online in the comfort of your home. You don't even have to have a video on. You can be sitting there in your PJs. I won't know. It's only me you're going to see, so get used to this space, right? Okay, so we're going to move again. I should think about this next time I do this. But I like being able to get you guys to see me so you're not staring at a PowerPoint. Okay, so steps to launch. So here are the first things you need to do. You need to become a wellness advocate. If you're not already signed up as a wholesale customer, anything, if you're brand new to essential oils, you're going to sign up with one of the kits we talked about. That is the best bang for your buck right there, the most effective and cheapest way to do it. And you're going to sign up as a wellness advocate. All that means is it's your name, address, phone number, email, date of birth, and social security number. And then you make a little password and everything, and I can walk you through the process. If you are already a wholesale customer, log into your account, and you'll see a little button at the top that says Upgrade to Wellness Advocate. You click on that button, you type in your social security number, and you're good to go. It's a free upgrade. And then you're going to join our Oil Builder Facebook page. So from there, and so if you will get added, if it's not me, it's the person that enrolled you, or it's going to be one of us. We are going to add you to our private Facebook page that's strictly for doing the business, which is called Dream Team. And then you're going to connect with me for mentor meetings, or you're going to connect with the person that enrolled you as a wholesale customer and stuff. So if it's not me, if you've been talking to someone else and stuff about doing the business, or if you've been talking to someone about signing up as a wholesale customer, you're going to go to them. You're going to go through teachmeoils.com or learnoils.me, and you're going to join our Monday night leadership calls. You can find them actually on the Dream Team Facebook page. So every month, Monday night, there'll be a link, and there's all different topics, and you can search all the past topics as well. And then I forgot, I didn't update this slide. So March 3rd, we did an Empowered Success training in Franklin, Tennessee. But so if you scratch this out, I'm actually starting an Empowered Success training. And now, like I talked about, be breaking it down week to week to week to week. So every week you're going to learn, starting with the number one thing to do. We're going to be going out, sampling how to teach a class, the live guide, the build guide, the share guide, you name it. We're going to go through the whole process in little steps to break it down. Okay, success is scheduled. So when you're launching your business, if you want to go all out and you're going to go out and you want to hit it hard and replace your income. So here is what a sample schedule can look like. So it's about 15 enrollments times 200 PV a month. So your average enrollment right there, your average OV, your organizational volume is 3,000 OV. So about 15 enrollments a month, and they all order 200 PV. They all sign up with the Home Essentials Kit. Right there, you're elite in 1 month. So it's pretty simple when you actually break it down. And here's the schedule. So here's how this person did it. Here's how they got to 3,000 OV in 1 month. So this, Tuesday they had a one-on-one, which means they sat down at Starbucks or in their house or that person's home and just met with them and talked about oils. Here they had an essential oils one-on-one class. Here they had 2 one-on-ones with people that couldn't necessarily make it to that class. Here they had another class. They sat down and had a little class at a juice bar. I've had them at a bunch of coffee shops where I'm just holding a little class and whoever shows. And then here's another one-on-one. So I like this quote that they put in there. It says, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant." And it's so true. Just because you don't sign somebody up at that class, just because you don't sign someone up right there at that one-on-one, you're planting seeds. And those seeds you're gonna harvest those seeds. You're gonna grow and you're gonna nourish and just love those seeds. And those seeds will be our customers and our potential customers, the wholesale customers and stuff. As you know, for anyone that's a wholesale customer in my team, you guys know we love you. You are our tribe. You are our community. And we want you to learn how to use those oils. We want to help grow you to more and more, just be able to use those oils in ways that you never thought possible. So, and it says expanding your influence. The more people who experience your message, the more people enroll, and the more lives you change, including your own. This, I cannot tell you how true this is. This is me right here at the very beginning, sharing my message. This is me teaching classes when I was brand new, just sharing what I knew about those oils that I loved. This is me enrolling people from those classes just by sharing passion. These are the lives that I've changed. I have, I think as of right now, 16 to 17,000 people under me. And it all started because I chose to share my passion. And I cannot tell you how phenomenal it feels, for how many lives I've changed, for how many notes and just personal notes and stuff, which I have one sitting behind me that I got, how many email messages and text messages and thank yous, and just that's why I do this business. That is absolutely why, because I love helping people. I love seeing those lives change, and it's changed our lives because of it. It's changed my husband and myself. It's changed our marriage. It's changed our finances. It's changed the way we were with our kids. It's phenomenal what this business has helped do, what these oils have helped do. So I want you to just start sharing with your own warm market, which means your warm market is just your friends, your family. You could be your hairdresser. It could be you're the person in church that you always see and talk to. It could be the person that maybe you work out to and you guys know each other from the gym or in a book club or whatever. Just your warm market is those people that you know and you're already with and you love and you trust them and they trust you. And with that warm market, you want to help them. You sincerely want to give them these oils and help them because you know how much they've helped you. And as they fall in love with doTERRA, they become an ongoing source of contact as well. So when they fall in love with the oils, they don't necessarily have to do this business, but they may be able to want to host a class for you that you'll come in and teach with their friends. They're going to start talking about oils that they love to their friends and then say, hey, my, so-and-so does this business. She's one of my good friends. Here's her info. And so there's so many different ways. You're just connecting with people. So Peggy Smith, who is one of our U.S. founders and a Blue Diamond with doTERRA, she's the one I quoted this quote earlier, but I think it's fitting and I think it's so phenomenal. If you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get paid like a hobby. However, if you treat doTERRA like a business, you're going to get paid like a business. And I love that. So finally, small decisions create big results. So whether or not you want to get your oils paid for, whether or not you want to supplement your income, or whether or not you want to just achieve financial freedom and just run with this business, that's one small decision to do this business is going to create big results, I promise. And I hope you guys enjoyed this recording and this business overview. And if you have any questions, please feel free. Make sure to comment on the Facebook Live. And I love you guys, and I will answer them. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.